But here we go. Our final race, Georgia Griffith. She's the only athlete at the moment with an A qualifier with the 2 flat 90 she did in Portland. And very, very handy. She's got a knack for coming fourth at major championships, which is probably a bit of a bummer for her, but you know, it just shows some great running. She came fourth at the 2014 World Junior Championships and fourth at the 2017 World University Games Championships.
Yeah, she needs to draw some inspiration from Heidi C.
They actually gave her a medal and then redid the order, but I'm pretty sure she kept the medal.
Oh,
I did see a photo where she texted a big 4 on it. So, but she still got the bronze, and that's Georgia Griffith on the outside. They're in at the 7. It looks like our athlete there, Hannah Cox. Well, that's not Hannah Cox. That's Katrina Anderson now in the pink headband, moving up on the outside. But this should be Georgia Griffith's race here. She's the fastest in Australia in this qualifying period.
Yep, she definitely is. She's doing what needs to be done. She's out in front. It's what you got to do in these heats. Make sure you get through safely. You don't want to be back in the pack. You don't want to get boxed in on the rail or anything like that. She's doing what needs to be done. She's leading this field through. Anderson is just sitting in there behind her. Also, Jemima Russell from Victoria. They're the top 3. They're going to go through, get the bell. 102.84. A little bit faster than the previous one, so they're going to have to start to speed it up. Petty's heat went through in 101. That's where the time qualifiers are sitting at the moment. So Georgia Griffiths, she starts to wind it up as she moves on to the back straight. 300 metres to go.
We are seeing a few of these athletes focus on some individual events. I don't think we saw Georgia Griffith last night in the 1500.
No, we didn't.
So just focusing on the 8, where with a 2 flat 90, very, very handy. If you can get around under sub 2, you're going to be pretty handy. So Georgia Griffith's now really opening up this gap. Katrina Anderson running very well, holding on. Jemima Russell, she's got a World Junior qualifier. She's just getting left behind a little bit there as they come around the bend. But Katrina Anderson doing very well to hang on to the long striding Georgia Griffiths as they enter the home straight. Georgia Griffith having a little look over the shoulder, holding onto this gap, working hard all the way to the line. And she should have done enough to secure that position. It's going to be interesting to see what time they run as they cross the line. It's going to be very, very tight. 2:05.96 and 2:05.60. They're the last 2 in the timed qualifiers. And wait and see the official time as it comes through our screen.
Very close.
And he's 2:05.48. So we will unfortunately lose Katrina Bissett. And Katrina Anderson is going to move in there with a 2:05.48. So with Britt McGowan, Keely Small, Ange Petty and Georgia Griffith, joining them in the final will be Lauren Reed, Lillian Price, Abby Delamotte and Katrina Anderson.
It's going to be a cracking final.
Yeah, so now that obviously there was 4 heats and there's no semi-final, so the next 8 fastest timed athletes will all get a chance to get out on the Commonwealth Games Stadium again and have a run in the B final, which should be pretty exciting. I know the vibe's been amazing out here at the moment. It is very, very hot out there on the track. I've been waiting to see if the temperature gauge will pop up again, but there's your official results there. Some of those cues you will see on the screen do mean that they've qualified to the B final.
Yep.
It is, we can't have a QB or a QA.
Yep.
But we'll go through with the full results a bit later in the program, and you'll see the finals later. But there's Georgia Griffith, 2:05.